figured I should do a house tour. So we're gonna do an outside tour of the house, see all the progress we've made so far on this property. It's probably a little delayed, but it is what it is, so come along with me. So obviously this is our house. We put a gravel driveway on top of the pavement that was here. There was a big old divot, and so we had to fix that. So here we go. Obviously we took those two big bushes down. We got some more gravel in. And first we had to replace some of the siding. It's actually not in too bad condition. It's just really like dry and just needs some upkeep. So we sanded it down, scraped it down, primed it. Tommy threw some patches in for now. Obviously needs another coat of primer, and then we'll still have to figure out what color we want to paint the house. So we started this part so far. Moving on to the porch. Our couch is still on the front porch because we don't have room for it right now. So coming along the side of the house, obviously this side we need to still do. There's a nest of birds in that hole in there, and a robin's nest right in there. So I haven't seen them in a while, so maybe they flew and grew up. We got this nice bay window. This, when we got the house, didn't have anything on it except old Tyvek paper that was ripping and tearing. So we're starting to put some new siding on. And then we're gonna do this board, I forget exactly what it's called, on the bottom because we don't want the house to rot anymore than it already is. So we did tar paper first, then a Tyvek paper, and then siding. So coming around, I'll try to show you guys the top where we put a tarp. So we had to put a tarp on the roof because it is leaking in the house. As you guys saw if you watched that first video when I showed you guys what the house looked like when we bought it. So we got that. Around here we have to fix the foundation here. So we want to do geothermal cooling in here, which is where the water mixed with some like washer fluid runs, and then we have a fan and a radiator that cools off our house. So hence that piping, PEX piping there. We also need to fix the foundation because the house, in some of the spot you can actually see daylight through the basement. So the house isn't really sitting on a foundation. So we have some cement blocks to try to fix the foundation there. Then here we have some drainage. Because this was so sopping wet of a property, we added a lot of drainage to try to keep the water from going around the house and not in the house. So we got a couple propane tanks there. We're looking to phase out the propane, but we do use the propane for the dryer. And then that big tree was overhanging in the house, so we got that cut down too.